Okay guys, now let's understand a little bit about this code. So we have one div here, another div, and so on. One for each page. This means this is a page and there is an ID page. Page 2, 3 and 4. So for each div there is a type of this div. For example, this is data row, page, header, content, footer. Nice, very easy. So also on each option of this menu, when you click the buttons, there is an ID that goes to the respective page. For example, when you click page 2, there is a link here, goes to page 2, page 3 goes to page 3, and 4 to 4. Very nice. So let's start to modify this code to make this our app. Okay, so let's take a look on our plan first. Okay, we see that we don't have header and no footer on this first page. So let's come to our code, delete header. See header here? So delete the header, footer, delete the footer. Nice. Clicking here on the preview screen to see how it is, how it looks now. So no header, no footer. Nice. Now let's take a look again on our drawing. There is a logo, it's an image here. So let's add this image. So you just need to position the cursor where you want to add things. So right before the content where we have the options page 2, 3 and 4, right here, we're gonna add our logo. So go on the top menu and click insert, div, just click OK. Very nice. And you need to keep organizing your code, because Dreamweaver can sometimes change, the position of things. So now we see our div and we don't need this text here, so delete. And on between of those inside this div we need to add our image. So go insert, image, then let's go to our directory, to our folder Dreamweaver image, logo netos, open. Okay, nice. You see, now we have our logo on top of our menu. Very easy. We can now organize our code. Just position here, enter, now put the div organized. Okay, now let's see our drawing again. We have two options for the menu, so let's delete one, because we had 3 before. 1, 2 options now. Look, 1, 2. Very nice. Let's take a look again on our drawing. We have a phone number after the menu and the credit cards accepted. In our case here, I did prepare an image with the phone number, because there is a little phone, also a red phone next to the number, so I preferred to use an image. So same thing, let's go after the menu, enter, position the cursor where you want to add the image, go on top menu, insert, div. Okay, now let's delete this text, go insert again, image, image. Let's look for our phone number image, which is this one here. Open. Okay, very nice. Now let's add another image. Let's take a look here on our drawing again. That is credit cards accepted. It is another image. So say the same thing is gonna happen. Let's go to our insert div. Okay. Erase the text. Insert image. Image. You see, it's very nice to work with Dreamweaver. Then let's look for our image for the credit cards right here. Open. Okay. Nice. Okay, now when we see our preview, we have the menu, the logo, the menu, and the phone number image, and the credit cards image. But these two are too big, so we can change the size by removing the height for both. And then we're gonna adjust the width. So we can start on 200 for each one, on both. 200, 200, and see how it's gonna look. Oops, little mistake here. Okay, let's see the preview. Okay, looks like for me that credit cards are okay with 200 width, 200 pixels, but the phone number is kind of too small. So let's make bigger to 60. Let's see how it's gonna look. Still too small for me, so let me go to 280. You can play around with size, because this is you need to get to the right size, so you can play around with these numbers. Okay, so it looks great for me on 280 and 200. Okay, nice. Now let's take a look again on our drawing. Okay, we see that the buttons from the menu does not go from one corner to another, so they are kind of, there is a little margin on the left and the right side. So, but to make this easier for us, we're just gonna remove this existent menu from here. Okay, highlight and delete this list. Then let me tell you something important here. We have these folders with options on Dreamweaver: common, layout, media, forms, jQuery, mobile. This is the one that we're gonna be using the most. Okay, so here we have some options for jQuery: list view, layout grid, and blah blah blah. So this is the one we need. We need to add buttons to our main page. So jQuery mobile button, click it. Look how nice this is. Select two buttons. It's gonna have a link, of course. Vertical. Let's put a little right arrow here, and line to the right. Click OK. Nice. Look at this. Very nice buttons. Now let's organize our code a little bit. Let's take this link, put down, go to the end of this, get the other one, put down, enter for this div also, organize. Let's delete this blank space. Image, we can do the same thing, down, tab, enter, go back, down, tab, enter, go back. Okay, so I'll highlight this and make a little tab. No, that's not gonna work like that, so you can just align them manually. Great. Okay, looks good for me. All right, so now let's take a look again on our drawing. Okay, we see that everything is centered. So now let me show you something very nice. Dreamweaver is gonna help us on writing code. You see that we almost didn't write anything. Okay, so since everything on this div is gonna be aligned to the center, we can go on the top of this page on this div, and then look this space. Now Dreamweaver is gonna open a menu with options. So we're gonna enter style, enter text. You see how it keeps searching for us and showing us the options. Enter center. We are aligning everything that is inside this div center. So let's see how it is. You can click preview, refresh, or click inside the preview screen. Boom, nice. Now we have everything aligned. This is starting to look good. Let's give some names for these buttons. Let's go back to our drawing, menu, and location. So let's take this out of the way again and enter here. Menu and location. Great. Now we can add an ID for this page also. Menu, location. Because later on when we create those pages, we can use the same IDs, which is gonna make sense. This goes to the menu, this goes to location. Very nice. Clicking here. Okay. Now we have a beautiful preview showing our app being born, which is very nice. So we are ready to move to the next chapter. See you there.